boys and girls. Today I'll be reading you a story called What a Teddy Bear Needs. In a toy shop, on the shelf, sat a row of brand new teddy bears. They all had fluffy brown fur. They all had big button noses. They all had bright red ribbons around their necks. And they all were smiling. Except for Eddie Teddy. Eddie Teddy never smiled. You need to smile, the other bears told him. If you don't smile, no one will ever want to take you home. I don't need a smile, Eddie said proudly. I have the fluffiest fur, the biggest nose, and the brightest ribbon. I'm the finest teddy bear in this shop. Just then, a little boy and his mother came to the shop. All the teddy bears sat up straight and smiled their biggest smiles. All except Eddie Teddy. He just sat there. I want that one, the little boy told his mother. He pointed to the bear just to the left of Eddie. What a silly boy, thought Eddie. I've got the fluffiest fur than that bear. Then a little girl and her father came to the shop. May I please have that bear? She asked her father. She pointed to the bear just to the right of Eddie. What a foolish girl, thought Eddie. That bear's nose is much smaller than mine. More and more boys and girls came to the shop. One by one, they picked a teddy bear. But no one picked Eddie Teddy. Soon he was all alone on the shelf. I'm not going to sit here and wait any longer, Eddie decided. I'll go out and find someone to take me home. He hopped down from the shelf and left the shop. Across the street, there was a big park where boys and girls were playing. Eddie saw one little boy playing a very old teddy bear. Hello, said Eddie, walking right up to the boy. My name is Eddie Teddy, and I'll be your new bear. No, thank you, said the little boy. I already have a teddy bear. But I'm a much better teddy bear, Eddie said. I've had the fluffiest fur, the biggest nose, and the brightest ribbon. I'm the finest teddy bear in the world. Well, my teddy bear has something you don't have, said the boy, and he walked away, hugging his old teddy bear. Then Eddie saw another little boy playing with his shabby teddy bear. Hello, said Eddie. Wouldn't you like a nice new teddy bear? No, thank you, said the boy. I'm happy with my own teddy bear. But your teddy bear doesn't have fluffy fur, or a big button nose, or a red ribbon, Eddie told him. I don't care, the boy said. He's got something better. Then Eddie saw a little girl playing all alone. She was the prettiest girl Eddie ever seen. She had yellow hair and big blue eyes. He hurried over to her. Hello, said Eddie. Do you want a teddy bear? Yes, I do, said the little girl. Well, here I am, said Eddie. No, thank you, the little girl said. You're not the right teddy bear for me. Why not? Asked Eddie. I have the fluffiest fur, and the biggest nose, and the brightest ribbon. But you don't have what a teddy bear really needs, the little girl said. Eddie was puzzled. He was sure he had everything a teddy bear needed. Then Eddie saw a rose bush. That must be what I need, he thought. A big red rose for my bright red ribbon. So he jumped up into the rose bush to get the biggest rose. Ouch, ouch, help! The thorns prickled Eddie all over. He was stuck inside the bush and he couldn't get out. The little girl with the yellow hair grabbed Eddie's ears and pulled him free. Oh dear, she said. You've lost your button nose. That wasn't all. Stuck to the thorns were bits and pieces of Eddie's fur, and waving from a branch was his bright red ribbon. Oh no, Eddie cried. He turned away away from the little girl and ran all the way back to the toy shop. On the shelf sat a row of brand new teddy bears. When they saw Eddie, they shook their heads. "You look terrible," they said. Eddie wanted to cry. Now no one would ever want to take him home. Just then the shop door opened. In walked the yellow-haired little girl with her mother. All the teddy bears sat up straight and smiled, except for Eddie Teddy. He hung his head in shame. "Hello," said the little girl. Eddie looked up. The little girl was standing right in front of him. She smiled. And then Eddie couldn't stop himself. He smiled right back. "That's the teddy bear I want," the little girl said. Her mother was surprised. "Well, he doesn't have fluffy fur, or red ribbon, or a button nose," she said. "Why do you want him?" "Because he's got the nicest smile," said the little girl, taking Eddie down from the shelf. Then Eddie knew what a teddy bear really needs. A teddy bear doesn't need the fluffiest fur, or the biggest nose, or the brightest ribbon. All a teddy bear needs is a great big smile. And as the little girl hugged him tightly, Eddie Teddy knew that he would go on smiling forever. Wasn't that a great story, boys and girls? Here's my teddy bear. Now remember, whenever you're trying to make a new friend or a new acquaintance, always put on your greatest big smile. Alright, just like Eddie Teddy did in the end. Isn't that so, Mr. Bear? Alright, Mr. Bear, say bye to everybody. Bye. Thanks for joining us today. Bye-bye now.